put a consideration to this fact. Did you have an overview of the caliber of Igbo youths that came from all over the country? Many flew down. As a matter of fact, Kubani group, 80% or more of them and their friends are not living or trading in Onitsha market or in Arera market. I was in Abuja last week, and while moving around, I saw a lot of powerful projects, structures. I asked for this one. He said it's Kocharis. I asked for this one, Kubani. I asked for this one, Chisco. I asked for so many of them. And while I was observing and appreciating these mighty works, a friend that was seated in me made a statement. I said, you can imagine, all these Igbo guys built all these things. Does it mean that when they eventually get the dot nation, that incidentally they will be needing visa to be in position to come and have access to that property? And that is a question that calls for analytical reasoning. You know, one of the key things I can tell you, and what I observe, there is an inherent nature of an Igbo man that does not segregate, that wherever he finds himself, he sees this as his home. He builds and develops everything. As a matter of fact, majority of the development in Nigeria, they are done by the spirit of an Igbo man that believes I can make better an environment where I find myself. I want us to apply some level of wisdom. When we are talking about segregation, somebody that want to let us look at development of a dot nation in Nigeria, there are certain things to consider, which also I will tell you what happened in British Ages. Listen, did you know that for any nation to become independent, you must have your own what is called policies? What is your economic policy like? What is your trade deals like? What is your immigration? What is your custom? Because these are the things that will determine whether you will survive as a nation or not. And don't forget, when we are talking about becoming an independent nation, we will have neighboring countries. And in this immediate situation, we find ourselves looking at the dot nation. It has its own first neighbor as default Nigeria, as it could be described. And in that very case, if we continue to use some derogatory statement that ought not to be mentioned in diplomatic war, if we continue and grow this level of hatred between the two parties, what if, coincidentally, you become a dot nation? The relationship, that brings the question that your man asked me. Those Kubanis and the group, these young enterprising and entrepreneurs, the projects they have across the state Nigeria, how would they be in position to manage it thereafter? Did you know what? The Nigeria then may decide as a sovereign nation not to let you into the country. Yeah. Nigeria right now bans on countries not to enter. So they have the right as a sovereign nation to ban. If there is no trade relationship, if there is no business relationship, if there is no policy relationship, definitely it will not happen. And someone will say, no, let everything be destroyed out there. Let everybody pull down to the southeast. Did you know another thing? For you to say that your economy is doing well, it's not based on what you are doing locally. You can survive locally. But it is a function of what you are able to bring in from outside. That is to say, these very businesses, this group, you boys you have all over, if you happen to have your nation, they should be able to bring the proceeds, return of their investment back into your own country. By so doing, your economy will grow. But when those things are destroyed, you're already suffering economic crisis before you started. It's just what they call reasoning. Even God himself said, come, let all reason together. And I saw these young boys, which is like the future of the said nation we are planning. And we are thinking about what is the future of their business endeavor that should strengthen your economy if it ever happened. Did you get what I mean? Now, we look at the aspect that has to do with trade. Majority of the Igbos have their partners. No matter how you say Hausa person is this Fulani person is this. Did you know that there are a lot of Igbo businessmen that their life plan is dependent on the Fulanis? The Fulanis, their business line is all Fulani business line. The Fulanis need them more than they even need them. So it's a relationship in business. What is this very trade relationship that will be able to strengthen their economy, strengthen their... What is your immigration policy? What is your immigration policy? These are the things I feel that with what happened in this Cubana festival, as it were, one should be able to start reasoning. No. Is there any way better we could be able to approach it? And I will tell you, there's nothing wrong in any nation. Of course, it has been right there seeking for anything that has to do with segregation. Get me right. According to the Oxford Public International Law, it was very clear. It stated categorically that the right of a people to self-determination is a cardinal principle in the modern international law binding, and of such also binding on the United Nations that serve as authoritative interpretation to that. So it is something that nobody should be able to say agitation or seeking for segregation is something that's supposed not to be. But there is something I want us to look at here. On the 4th January 1973, Britain amalgamated with the then European community and formed and continue with them on the transcendental issue of European Union. All right. Later, they feel, no, we are not comfortable being in this relationship. And they had what is called referendum on the 23rd of June 2016, which favored 52 against 48%. All right. So apparently, in principle, they are pulling out 216. But despite the fact that a vote has been cast, understanding taken, but it took extra 4 years. And what were they doing within these 4 years? They knew that some of their businessmen had their investment in different European nations. What will be their fate on the day they pull out? What will be the fate of their traveling connection on the issue of their custom, their trade, talking about immigration? How would those of the Britain, what will be their fate in different areas of life in those European nations? That thinking, that what made them to begin to sign a trade deal with Mexico, trade deal with a number of countries outside European community in a situation where they pull out. Let them not suffer economic meltdown on the basis of that decision. Now, finally, on the 31st January 2020, it was officially declared that Britain had pulled out of European Union. But do you know what happened? Despite that official, it still took them till January 2021 to gazette how their unified custom trading, custom engagement, trading, traveling, and all that should be. I think that is where wisdom is actually in display. Where wisdom is actually in display. So I saw these young boys and I saw the future that is actually before them, and I saw certain approach and the manner and the way we have been conducting about some of our agitation. And I said, at this very point in time, can this Cubana festival give us a kind of a paradigm shift, a kind of a shift, a reconsideration, give us a room to do what is called analytical reasoning? Oh, come on. Is there a better way we can, plan this very game and see how far we could go about it? So that is my personal opinion. And having seen this, I feel that It is something every reasonable person may look through that, add to whatever we have been doing, and those of us also privileged to be able to have one or two positive things, contribute now. In principle, we should not let the youth out first to go and be blown up, to go and be messed up. Our policies should be the first and first. And based on the definition of those policies, it will be able to guide to know what steps should be taken diplomatically, referendum where applicable, and the rest and the rest. That is my personal thought. Please, let it not hurt anyone. But these guys, there's a future. I think one should consider how to get preserved. God bless you. You can share with anybody you want to share with. If it makes sense to you, let us add to whatever we are doing. God bless you.